Hello everybody. Today I plan to freeze my butt off in Polson, and this is a beach that I've never been to. I've been here since 2009, so I gotta show you where I'm at. Starting with this building just because it's cool. Nice paint job. And so this is looking west from where we are. It's kind of around like a point of land at the bottom end or the south end of the Flathead Lake. And this is panning north. So we just came down from over there. We're gonna make a loop around this lake. Trying to see if you can see the highway. I came down from over there. This is going north. You can see it's kind of windy today, and it's not more than 80 degrees. So to me, this is gonna have a cool day for a swim, especially with the wind blowing. And then once we're done swimming, we're gonna go up that side. So we came down that side, we're gonna leave and go up that side. Now, something I really enjoy is the way these mountains, so those are part of the Salish, they just go right into the ocean, huh? Like, those are just mountains, those islands are just little mountaintops sticking out of the water, right? And then of course on our to the east there is the Mission Mountains. Those start over by Big Fork, first place I ever lived in Montana, and then they get bigger and bigger. I can't see past here because there's too much trees in the way, but these mountains just get bigger and cool looking. Now I might, if I can handle this water, I might have to go jump off of that dock, but for now I like to share is me getting in this water for the first time ever. I don't think we've even driven over here to look out from the truck window. I've never been here before, so I've been in Polson a number of times passing through, but I've never come right to this beach, so I'm super excited because I know most of the places already. And I gotta show you this water. Oh my god, how pretty. Yeah, I can see all the different colored rocks in it. They're nice and clear. It's definitely chilly, let me tell you what, huh? Definitely chilly. It's not hypothermia chilly though. I really love looking at mountains. I don't know, I mean, maybe it's just a bunch of rocks sticking out of the ground and a big puddle, but somehow I'm inclined to think this is a beautiful place. Okay. And of course, today's trip was somewhat spontaneous. I was looking on a map thinking this is someplace I'm going to go this year. And some of the other options are good for a hotter day. So I was thinking the Flathead Lake's a little bit easier to get in if it's a mildly warm day like it is today. I was thinking this wouldn't be as harsh. Now, there's some places I go when it's too hot out, and like Whitefish, if you go up there, or up to McDonald Lake, or up to the reservoir. Those are good places to go when it's way too hot out. But anyways, I've been up to my belly button a moment, but this is the hard part every time, getting in up to my shoulders. All right, now, ooh, it's kind of rough because we got the waves going. This is a typical Montana rocky beach. Oh my goodness, I'm just really hesitant to do the dunk, but I think I should just do the dunk and go right on up from my shoulders. Now I got my buddy Karen along, and she's out here enjoying the sunshine because she already knows how cold this is going to be. Now I was going to say something I really like about this park is they got these big swing sets for grown-ups here. I'll have to show you one in a little bit, so maybe you can see them behind me. But I didn't really want to film anybody directly. But if I film them indirectly because they're on the swing, too bad. Now, this is it. Ready, ready, ready? Oh my god! Just the hard part, of course. I'm going to cheat a little bit. Stand back up. And I'm going to walk out to where I have no choice. So I still got my feet on the ground. Of course, I got to show you where we are. I'm trying to keep a dry hand, you know, just come out a little further. So how nice, I got it buoyed off for the swimmers. But I'm going to go out past the buoys and I'm going to swim quite a ways I'm gonna get nice and wet, okay? Not with the camera. But after I show you where I'm at, I am gonna go swimming way out past these buoys. I'm gonna also see if it's good enough to jump off the dock. And then I'm gonna, if you look carefully, I'm gonna pan around, doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. There's our little rocky beach, and you might see somebody sitting on that swing over there. That is so cool, I gotta do one. You might see Karen laying over there in the sun. But coming down the highway and looking out, you know, there's some places coming down the highway there where you can kind of see out and see the lake. It just looks so pretty and blue. It almost looks good enough to drink, you know. So yeah, I don't see too much yellow in this water. Yeah, so I wish I could film myself swimming out a little further, but it's so much harder to do that when the water's this choppy, you know. So I'm just excited to try someplace new. I've been to this beach before. Of course, I've been to this lake over and over, but the thing is, it's such a big lake. It's got a number of entry points for the public, and each one's just a little different. And some have their pros and cons. Now, the thing I like about this park is there doesn't seem to be as many people. And I honestly don't like a lot of boat traffic just because they're noisy and stinky. Unless I'm riding a boat. I don't want to listen to everybody else's. So anyways, what a nice place. I'm going to go soak my head. One more glance where we're going. And this is where I'm going to take my chill pill today. Talk to you soon.